Good morning, everyone. Cindy and Wendy here from Claire's, and we are the
Sorry, people.
Social
vibration.
Sisters coming at you in July,
July 20th.
July 20th. Holy cow!
Yeah.
It's been a while. We missed you.
Yes, we did.
So funny story. We did a podcast in Halifax. It's funny and sad.
I was going to say it's a little
Funny
bit
and
sad
sad.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had this beautiful setting with this beautiful background with the lake behind us. And we did it on the last night we were in Halifax. And we were showing all of our stuff and wearing our Halifax sweatshirts.
And the color was amazing.
It was amazing.
Mhm.
And it was about, what, 40 minutes?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it videoed us, but it didn't record our voices.
Yeah. No volume. So,
Yeah.
and we tried everything to try to make
We
the
did try to
volume.
recover
I
it.
don't
We
know.
Googled, we YouTubed, but anyways,
Yeah.
so we're back.
C'est la vie. So,
Yes.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
back.
we're
now. We
back.
have
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else,
yeah. So do you notice a color difference between Cindy and I? Who's working and who's off for the summer? Can you tell?
Outside, people. Get that vitamin D. Outside all
I
the
told
time.
her she's too tanned already and it's time to come back to work.
You got to be outside. Gotta go outside.
Yeah.
I like having my coffee on my back deck in the mornings or the front deck, either one.
Nice.
Just start the day outside in the morning and yeah.
Yeah, I do my weekends. I definitely do my
Yeah.
weekends because I love my backyard in the summer because of all the flowers we have.
Yeah.
And this year we did the container gardening,
Yeah.
which I'm loving to watch. And you were right about the pumpkins. Oh my God, they're spreading.
Yeah, they do. They go everywhere, don't they?
My zucchinis are just going kind of up.
Do you have a trellis or something for them? Or just
Not yet. Right now they're against a fence. But if we have to, we'll start tying it onto something. We just thought we'd put some string or something on it.
right. Perfect.
But the pumpkins, they're just spilled over
Yeah.
into the gravel. So I kept moving stuff away from them
Yeah.
so that they would just have their own
Perfect.
area.
Yeah. It's fun to watch them grow too, right?
It is. I'm actually excited. I check them every day to see
Yeah.
if there's little
Teeny
flowers
little
maybe
pumpkins
started or
coming. Oh,
something.
okay. Yeah.
We haven't flowered yet. So
Okay.
yeah, I
So
think
once you
it's coming
start,
very soon though.
it should be, yeah.
Yeah, so we're excited.
Um,
Yeah, we've tried container gardening before. It didn't work.
Yeah.
But pumpkins and zucchinis apparently love our backyard.
They're very prolific growers.
They are.
Yes. I'm gonna spit out my gum.
So we've got a few things to talk about today.
I'm back.
I'm going to talk to you really quick first about a couple of things that are coming up super quick. So, what have I been doing? I haven't been doing a ton of sewing or stuff like that, except for my stuff that I do at night at home. But I am prepping for, it's called Quilt Walk on Range Road 284. Give you a little close up there.
It's a little bit east of Airdrie, not very far.
Not very far at all. Maybe a 10-minute drive from
If
Airdrie.
that.
Yeah. So really quick, on Veterans Boulevard, or the highway going out to Bisker or Irricana, it's straight out. Like you cannot miss it. Check it out. The information is in here. If you freeze frame this, the information on how to get there is on there. This is our second year that we're attending.
Yeah.
We're a vendor out there. I'm super excited. I've been preparing. Last year I only had about a week's notice, so I wasn't super prepared, but I loved it. I had a great day.
Yeah.
This year I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be out there with our friend Tammy. She's going to be helping me out this year. We have a little tent that we're going to be setting up.
Nice.
Tons of pre-cuts and kits and you name it. Come and visit us. It's fun. It's fun. A door prize. We have a door prize. Yeah, we're just super excited. It's a great show. Hundreds of quilts, you guys, in an absolutely beautiful acreage setting.
Yeah.
She works so hard all summer.
Yeah.
And she's busy because this weekend they have a wedding.
Right. One of her kids.
On her acreage.
Yeah, one of her kids, I believe, is getting married. Yeah.
So, and then the weekend after that is the quilt show. So she's really going to need some downtime. So
I'll be basking in the shoe swap.
yes.
So I won't be here.
This is going to be the last summer Cindy takes off. Anyways, yeah. So looking forward to that. So come and see us. It's a great show. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
I think this year there's even more vendors, maybe 7 or 8
Oh,
vendors
wow.
out there. They have, like coffee and tea and sweet treats and things like that. And it's just a great afternoon.
Yeah, because
Well,
there's
it's a
local
full day.
quilt
It's 9
shops,
a.m. to
right?
6
So
p.m.
you're there. Pinheads is there, I believe, too,
Yeah,
right?
never done quilting.
Never done quilting from Bicyker is there.
Purple cats.
Purple Cats from.
Um, uh, oh,
There's more,
yeah,
anyways.
there's
There's going
more.
to be more. So
Alberta Batting was there last year. I think that they're coming back. And
yeah,
it goes rain or shine. Rain or shine, it goes. So, yep, be prepared.
head
But
out.
right now it looks like the weather's supposed to be gorgeous. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
going into a heat wave again, I think. So
yeah, yeah,
more
absolutely.
grasshoppers. I mowed my lawn yesterday. The grasshoppers, man. Oh, they were on my legs and stuff. I know, and I was just, ugh, get
Yeah,
away.
they are so gross, the little things. Doug tries to catch them. Doug's our dog. Doug tries to catch them and eat them.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's
he can
gross.
have them.
He just his little
Don't
pants.
people in some places like
Yeah,
chocolate covered?
fry them. They fry them.
Yeah,
And I just, oh,
yeah. Not for me. Not for me.
nope, 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 nope. Okay, then the second thing I want to talk about is some of you are registered. So Terry Rowland is coming to see us in September 9th and 10th. She is going to be doing her Raven Beauty collage class. Very exciting. This is an awesome class. Saturday is full. Um, we've got 5 people already on Sunday. We've got 6 or 7 spaces left. If you're interested, hop on it, register now, and come out. It's going to be an awesome day. I'm actually thinking of joining on Sunday because
Yeah,
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think so too. It's a no sewing machine class, I believe, too.
It is no
So,
sewing, and
yeah,
Terry provides the kits.
yeah. So
So yeah,
it'll be a fun day.
yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be really cool. When is that again?
September 9th and September 10th. So that's a
Hmm.
Saturday and a Sunday. Um,
I might have to try that too if I'm
if you're
around.
around, yeah,
Yeah,
9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
yeah. That's
So
kind of cool.
yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a really
So
neat looking. I'd like to see how it all comes together and everything, right?
I
So,
seen a collage that our friend Patty Williamson had done through Terry
hmm.
years ago. She did that one with the little trailer, and then
Oh,
it's a
neat.
little trailer and that has a hoop of flowers.
Right.
And
Yeah.
she did that from Terry Rowland. Apparently, it was out at the Goldenrod Hall years ago.
Okay. That's where
So,
we learned to.
and she loved it. Yeah, she loved it. And she's coming back to do Terry's Raven Beauty class.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we actually have, I think one of the ladies is coming from Washington. Washington.
Seems to be a very sought after class and
It's
course. Yeah.
exciting.
It's
I'm
very,
excited.
yeah.
Just, I think that's
Yeah.
neat.
It's very cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
yeah. So,
yeah.
so
Lots to learn.
just check it out. It is online, or you can stop by the shop and register. Going to be fun. Lots of fun.
Very cool.
Yes.
Okay. So,
What you got?
what do I have? Where do I start?
Cindy does a lot of her hand stitching in the summer months.
I haven't done much hand stitching this time. Yeah. Right now. So I'm going to start with my Redwood Manor block. I know I'm a few months behind, but I did finish another Redwood Manor block.
Ooh, we'll go up on the wall
Yeah.
today. Very nice.
And I have my fabrics picked at home for my next one. So trying to catch up over the summer, right?
I had some ladies in here the other day
Mm-hmm.
that they follow our blog. Maybe you're watching us now. And they were oohing and awing over our
Oh,
blog. So I
goodness.
came into the shop and
Nice.
they liked that we were showing it in two different colorways.
Ways, yeah. So when Wendy and I were in Halifax, one of the quilts that really caught my eye was the Hodgepodge quilt. And it, I don't know why. I guess maybe just in the different fabrics it was done in. There's so many different variations on this quilt and different fabrics. And I have, when Wendy got these fabrics in, which ones are these again? Primitive Gatherings?
That is Cheddar and Colb,
Oh, Cheddar and Colton.
Marcus Fabrics, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So basically, the colors you see there are the colors that are in this bundle. Kind of cheddar and coal colors, I
And
guess.
it's cheddar and coal too.
Yes.
No, Pam Buddha?
Yes, yes,
Pam
that's
Buddha.
right. A little stumped, aren't we?
It's summer.
Yeah.
We have
So
our summer brains on.
what do we ever? So this is Hodgepodge by Modernly Morgan. So there is the pattern, a picture of it, and this is one block. So,
Isn't that pretty?
you know,
Oh my goodness,
it's
that's
not
pretty.
Halloween or fall specifically. It's just the colors. I just love these colors. So, yeah, the blocks come
If you
together.
like those warm colors, it's
I
great for
do.
any time of year.
Yeah, I love them. So basically you break it down. So this is, you do a 4-patch, you do a star block at the bottom there, and then you do 2 of these and put them all together and you get that really
I love it.
cute block. So,
Very pretty.
yeah, that's something I'm going to continue to work on.
Nice.
Whether it gets done this year for fall or next year.
And Cindy has ordered those patterns into the store.
Yes, I have. So
think
they'll be coming, the
maybe
Hodgepodge
5 or
patterns.
6. I don't remember
I
how
think
many,
I
but
ordered, I'm usually,
yeah. 5.
when I order patterns, I put 5 in the cars. So there's 5 coming. Cindy's ordered patterns.
Yeah, they were in stock, so they're on their way.
Yeah. And another thing I made, so we got this gorgeous fall
Isn't that
fabric in.
pretty?
Look at that fabric. Look at the little mushrooms and sunflowers and
of course, I'm not
leaves.
remembering the name, so I'm going to go grab it.
Okay. So if any of you follow, and I'm sure most of you do, Emmaline Bags, they have a free pattern on their website called the Retreat Bag. And it comes in a small and a large. And I decided to do a retreat bag. Just the small one. I was going to do the large, but I miscut my fabric, so I did the small instead.
So the name of the fabric is Forest Frolic.
Okay. So this is the fabric inside. How adorable is that?
I love. Okay, first of all, I love all the prints that we got in, but this probably is one of my favorite prints
The
we've ever had.
interior one?
Yes.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Starburst maybe or something like that.
Maybe, yeah,
something. But
yeah, I just love it.
I just put one pocket in mine. You can put, I think the pattern calls for one on either side. I've seen people put handles on them. You can add D-rings for what have you. There's
a small, right? It'd be easy enough. Yeah.
I
To have a little wrist loop or something.
put my little you can see that. Life is good tag on mine. It so the frames, we carry the frames, the small and large frames here. You could make yourself one and they zip right up. They kind of remind you like the old doctor's bag, the way the frame works, right?
Yeah.
That's what they remind me of.
With the with the metal frame in there, absolutely.
Yeah. So they open up and they stay open. So you can use the small one for an oceans bag if you're going on a retreat or something. I find them to be a great size for my what am I thinking? Socks. When I'm working on socks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're a great size for that. I'm going to tilt this forward, so sorry, people, if we're going to freak you out a little bit there. But
very nice. I love that.
So this will be in the shop as a sample right now. So
nice.
You can come on over and see it. You can order the wire frames. I think they're on the website. They're in the store.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And
absolutely.
The zippers and all the findings and everything are here as well. So, and you can do them, like I said, in small or large. Just go onto the Emmaline site, download your free pattern, and Bob's your uncle.
Nice.
So,
right on. What shall we show next?
Let's show this next.
Okay.
This is another fall. It's a terrible word, the F, right? Fall. Fall is coming. It's funny, right? If I had to pick my 2 favorite seasons, they would probably summer and fall.
Honestly, fall's probably mine.
Yeah. Let's face it, it's beautiful. The weather is amazing. The foliage is amazing.
Yes.
It's a beautiful time of year. So it's time to make your fall makes. And look at that.
Flip it over.
This way?
This way. There we
Oh,
go.
this way?
Yeah. Just so the trailers are upright. How fun is that, you guys? Some of our Halloween fabrics. These are fun little spooky trailers, and they've got little spiders and spider webs and skeleton flamingos,
Cute.
ravens. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
It's
And
a
this
good
is
way to
this
use.
one is called Apothecary. It kind of so it's neat. It's just a whole bunch of words.
Like
And
newspaper
it
print.
kind of reminds me of Harry Potter.
Oh, yes, yes.
So
It's just fun.
yeah,
It's a really fun pattern. This is the second or third time we've done this runner.
second time for sure. I
It's two in a
maybe
different.
you might have actually. Now that I'm thinking of it, you might have.
Yeah.
Um, but again, our friend Tammy, I said, hey, I should do something with the Halloween fabrics, and Cindy and I were at our nephew's wedding, and
There's
that
the
night,
backing.
I got a. How fun is that, you guys? I'm not a big skulls fan, but I love that.
Skulls in flowers, people.
Yeah,
Cute.
but yeah, she finished it in a day.
Yep, go Tammy.
Yeah,
You could also break this pattern down a little bit into table mats or something, right?
I
So
think so. Because what's a placemat? 15 by
yeah, you
18
can make them
ish.
any size you want. You could do a square one,
I guess you could. Yeah.
like about this size from here to here,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Why not? You can do whatever you want.
It would be fun. We have a lot of fun little Halloween fabrics, and
We
fabrics that
do.
aren't necessarily Halloween, but have a Halloween vibe.
A fall vibe.
That are fall. And fun to put together. So we've
Yeah.
included that, and that like this one here. This is a cheddar and coal
Yeah,
mixed in with it, but it looks so good with it.
it does, doesn't it?
And of course the sashings are one of our grunges. I think that's
Everybody loves grunge.
I think that's is it little black dress or black dress?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Everybody loves grunge.
yeah. So
Tammy even did the quilting herself. Look at how awesome she did. Looks
yeah.
fabulous.
So the name of this pattern is called Mansfield, and it is from Doug Lico's Table-tastic 2. I'm just
Or
trying
three,
to
table
oh,
tasks.
sorry, Table-tastic 3 book. And it is found on page 20 of his book. He's got two or three different
Versions
of it in here.
I did do this one. So this is our third one.
Okay, you did do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, here's another one. He shows it in a Christmas fabric here, and we have a lot of fun Christmas fabric this year.
Yeah.
So, check it out. We've got lots of his books in stock,
Yeah.
lots of that fabric in stock. So if you're interested, you can check
Yeah.
it out online or in the shop. And yeah, we're going to kit up some of these too.
You'll see a fourth one with Christmas fabric now.
Oh yeah, yeah, we should. That's fun. We
Put
should
the bug
hang
in
them all
Tammy's
together.
ear.
Yeah, yeah.
She'll have it done in no
She's
time.
out there picking fabrics right now in the shop area. Pick out fabrics for Christmas for
Yeah.
It's great for showing prints. That's
Yes,
what I
it
like
is.
about this
Yes,
pattern.
it is.
Is if you
Bigger,
have
bolder prints, right?
so if you have prints that you like and you don't know what to do with because you want to show them off, this is a
Right.
good one for that.
I'm gonna have to go through that book today before I head home because I said to Wendy, I want to do a table runner using this fabric as a border. I just love this fabric. So
It is so pretty.
it's screaming fall table runner to me.
Yeah, yeah,
And it
I
needs-
agree.
yeah.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah, it definitely is. So
Yeah.
do you want to show your little bags that you made?
Oh,
You did do a little sewing and stuff. You might as well show them off.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hiding under your pile of squares there.
So funny Wendy again. I get into the shop on Tuesday and I thought, okay, I got to focus now, right? Because before the
With your thinking cap on.
before the weekend, I was finishing off our nephew's quilt and making sure that
Right.
was done for the wedding, and I'd helped with a couple other things. So we were kind of just prepping for the wedding. Everybody was, right? And so I was focused. So I got in here Tuesday. I thought, I'm going back at it, full steam. I'm
Yep.
gonna get lots done.
Focus on work now.
About an hour into my day, I went, I want to sew.
That lasted long. Eh?
So I closed my laptop and
Sometimes you
I
just
went
gotta
and I
sew.
just went and started making some fun little bags. So this is canvas from is this Zen Chic canvas?
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm just blanking today. But anyways, this is some Zen sheet canvas.
This is what happens when you don't podcast for a while.
I know. I got them
We
fully lined with nice little zippers. Of course, the zippers are from Emmaline. Put a
D-rings.
little D-ring on the side of this one. This is a smaller one. I was able to get 6, I believe I told you, out of half a meter.
Yeah, which
Just
is it
handbags.
extra wide? No, it's not
No,
extra wide, is it?
this is the regular one. So this one was only about 6.5 by 9.5, and that one was 10.
And is that paint splatter? I love.
Zipper pulls on there, the gold zipper pulls. They're just jazzy little. You can use them as project bags. It's a metallic gold that's on there.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Yeah.
This would be great for us knitters for a sock sack. I'd use it for a sock sack.
There you go.
Fits, yeah.
So I'm having fun making some little bags. Yeah, I've got a few different styles that I'm going to make too. You know, the ones where it's the zipper goes across the front top.
Yeah,
Going to do a couple of those, and then I've decided I'm also going to do a few drawstring bags,
nice.
and I'm actually going to take those out to the show.
Yeah,
So I will have those at the show on the 29th as well.
good plan. Question for everybody. I was thinking the other day, sometimes when I'm watching knitting podcasts, one of the questions that goes out there is are you, oh, sorry about that.
Oh, did I not? I
I
apologize.
think we're on the wobble part of that floor. This
Oh,
floor.
okay.
So everybody got to see a shake. Are you a process, a lot on quilting blogs or podcasts, they say, are you a process knitter or a project knitter? Project knitter meaning you want to get that project, you're focusing on a project and want to get that project done. A process knitter is you just enjoy the process. And I thought the same kind of applies to quilting, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm curious, what are you? Are you a process quilter or are you a project quilter? So for myself,
Interesting. That's
yeah,
a very
it is.
interesting question. Yeah.
So for myself, I'm a process quilter and knitter, I believe. I enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily making a project to finish it. You know, I'm obviously I want to get it done at some point, but I'm not rushing to
You
get
maybe
it
just
done.
enjoy how cathartic it is for you.
I do.
Yeah.
I was thinking last night, so I enjoy just sitting at my sewing machine and sewing.
Creating.
Just creating with my machine. Same with knitting. I enjoy knitting away and just I love the movement with my hands and stuff. It's calming. Both quilting and knitting I find are very calming for myself. So I'm just a question I'm putting out there. Are you a process or project maker?
That's interesting because I guess in that case, when you look at it that way, I would definitely be a process.
There you go.
Yeah, enjoying the process. And that would probably explain why I have so many different little projects on the go all the time.
As do I.
Yeah, because I just love
The
just
process
doing.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It is very relaxing because I
Yeah.
guess that's why a lot of us do it at nighttime
I think
when
so,
we've
right?
sat down to relax and we're looking for something to stitch or do with our hands. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I recently got a new machine too.
yes.
It actually came in a day or two before we left for Halifax, so I didn't get to try it before we left, but I've been using it. I
Yeah.
bought myself a Juki. It's the TL18 Haruka, and it's a fabulous little machine. There's been a little bit of a learning curve. It's a very basic, simple machine. It only does a straight stitch, but the threading is very different. As I was sitting and sewing at it yesterday, I was thinking the threading is very similar to the machine that Wendy and I learned to sew on as kids, mom's machine. So I just had to, I had to take my mind back and remember that and everything.
Yeah.
And the bobbin isn't a drop in; the bobbin's underneath again. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, trying to figure that
Right
out again
back
and
to the old
find that.
mechanical.
Yeah, it's a fantastic machine actually. The straight stitch is beautiful. It just hums along. I love it. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
So I'm really happy with that purchase, that's for sure.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so
Right on. What's
I
up next?
so
Shall I show maybe some of these?
yeah, and then I'll show my knitting after.
So one of the other things that Cindy and I discovered when we were in Halifax was a Canadian
Step out for
company.
just a sec.
What's that?
I just gotta go. Find it.
Oh, yeah. It was a Canadian company called LDH Scissors, and wonderful young couple out of Mississauga, Ontario. And it's been a family business for many, many years. I recently learned just by watching a little video on their website, LDH, love, dedication, and happiness, something like that. It's a wonderful little acronym, and I absolutely love it, and it just warmed my heart. So we are excited to tell you that we are carrying some of their scissors in shop. A lot of their scissors come in cases. So I've got little snips and a little 6-inch size. This is their Imperials. This is their soft handled. We've got some pinking shears
I'll take those out
and
show you.
some dressmaking
These are a great weight.
fabric. They're a great weight. This is from their Midnight edition. Um, these are beautiful, beautiful scissors, you guys. They
Yeah.
have a 10-year warranty on their
Parts and
parts and labor on their metal.
Absolutely
It's
stunning.
beautiful scissors. You will not be disappointed if you try them. We all got a pair.
Yeah.
Cindy has some, I have some, Tammy got some, and they are sharp to the tip.
So if you need good, these are nice lightweight for dressmaker shears and stuff. If you're a garment sewer or anything, these are fabulous.
And that's their 8-inch there.
Yeah.
So I think they go up to 9-inch, but we brought in their 8-inch right now.
Check
So,
out the bend in the curve here. So I do some garment sewing and everything. And when you're doing that, it's nice to have this little curve in the handle as you're
Right.
cutting, right? Instead of the traditional just rounded on the top and bottom.
Right.
So,
and if you
that's
follow them on
fabulous.
Instagram, yesterday or the day before, they posted a video on some garment sewing
Oh, did they?
and how cleanly their scissors were cutting those lines.
Oh, wonderful.
Beautiful, honestly. Yeah. So this is their Midnight Edition line. They have many different scissors. So
That's just the other side of the box for you.
wonderful, wonderful
Yeah.
scissors.
They were a really nice young couple too
Really
when we
nice
met
couple.
them at the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love supporting Canadian. I love
Yeah.
supporting Canadian companies. So very happy to be carrying their scissors in the shop.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's those fancy ones.
Yeah, these ones are their 6-inch blue soft handled scissors. They come with a plastic sheath, but they also come with a wool cover. Again,
Very smooth.
they actually refer to these as a craft scissor
See,
on
if
their
you look, the
website,
handles are very, oh, can you see
but
that?
they're wonderful. They feel good in the hand. They're lightweight.
Yeah.
They, again, cut right to the tip, very sharp blade, same warranty as all their scissors.
Comparable to the Karen K. Buckley's, I would say.
Yeah,
Maybe even a little more give in the handles for those ones.
right.
I think they're a little softer.
And then if you like having a little bit of pretty in your
Price point on all these scissors too is
sewing
very
box,
good, people.
this is from their Imperial Scissors. Good snaps, huh?
Holy Toledo.
So we've got the mama and we've got the baby. And see the handle on these, you guys? There's a lot of good, yeah, a lot of good
Ooh, look at it glittery.
space for your fingers, even on the itty bitty snips. These are itty bitty snips and sharp, sharp,
I
sharp.
have a pair of those. I bought those a few years back before we started bringing them in, and they go in my knitting bag. They're fantastic. And because they have their little case.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
can you take these ones on an airplane?
Sure can.
Yay!
Yep.
So lightweight, very pretty.
Yep.
And again, they come in their own sheaths.
Yep.
And from LDH that way. So it's
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah. Great price point, you guys.
6-inch
Check them out
teeny
in
tiny.
store or online.
Yeah. Fabulous.
Yeah, they are really fabulous.
Okay. I guess we're just kind of down to my knitting for all of you that enjoy knitting. I don't think I showed knitting in the last one, and somebody asked me if I'd finished any projects. So I thought, well, maybe I'll bring my knitting in.
I should have brought my shawl.
You should have.
I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it this morning. I'm almost done. I'm just starting to work on the ruffle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yep.
So I brought a few pairs of socks. These ones, I believe you saw in the making. Let me just get them on the handy dandy little sock holder here. And I finally finished this pair.
Nice.
There
I
we go.
love those colors.
Yeah. So the yarn, if anyone is interested, is from Frankie Gray Fibers in their eucalyptus colorway. The mini, I'm not sure what, no, it's just a mini that I had. The pattern is by Sock Witchery. It's String of Lights. And I added a little bit to the top here. This part isn't in the pattern, but I added it. It kind of gives it a sporty look. So when I'm knitting socks, a lot of times I'm thinking of my kids because they all the girls get a pair of socks for Christmas. So I think, well, what would they like? Something a little different, right?
Nice. And they're so cozy.
Yeah. And then this pair, I just love this yarn, the colors. I don't know. I'm all about the colorful yarn this spring and
You
summer.
are.
I was.
And Cindy's never really been. She's always been kind of those fall
Yeah.
sort of colors. So the richer.
Look at that.
Very nice.
So that yarn is by Ancient Arts. They're actually they're local. They're from Calgary, Ancient Arts, and they do all their own dyeing. They're indie dyers out of Calgary. They recently opened up a brick and mortar store in Calgary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the mini, I believe, is from Full Moon Fibers. It's a blue mini from them, but it's beautiful. And this is just what us knitters call a vanilla sock. Basically, I did 20 rounds of 2x2 ribbing for the cuff, and then just went on to make the sock with a heel flap and gusset, and then wedge toe.
Nice. Probably for your sister.
Those are fun, aren't they? If I give you those, then you can quit badgering me about the other ones. That I did put a few rows on yesterday. Yeah. So this one here, I only have one. This was a test knit, this sock. So once in a while, when pattern designers are putting out new patterns, they reach out for people to knit test socks for their patterns to make sure there's no problems or issues or anything, right? Just work out all the kinks. So look at this cable running down here is really pretty.
These colors are pretty. I wish it showed the colors better.
Yeah, hopefully it does on, maybe you guys can see it better because it's hard to tell, but this is a nice,
it's a
plum, right?
Deep plum.
Yeah. And
it's really pretty.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little bit variegated.
It's just tonal, yeah. So it's got some
a little
tones
bit,
in it.
maybe.
Yeah. So I finished one. This pattern is by, let me see, by Tessia Rune. I can't remember the name of the pattern. It was funny because the pattern, Tessia, Tesia.
Okay.
And it's like I said, it was a test knit. The pattern is out now. I believe it's like Misty Morning Socks or something like that. We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, we will.
We're starting to get
I'm
better with
taking
show
notes.
notes. Yeah.
I'm the
Yay.
secretary today.
Yeah. I just have to add it after. And then this fabric, this yarn. Look at this yarn.
Oh,
I want to see if I can slip it on the
gorgeous
sock blocker.
Gorgeous colors.
Yeah. See, this is processed or project knitter, right? Definitely enjoy the process.
And now that she's going out to the shoe swap, she'll have tons of time on the road and tons of time on the beach.
I do have a couple sweaters on the go though too, so I might work on one of my sweaters.
Nice.
Yeah. So coming along on that. I hope you guys can see this sorry. The fabric color, the yarn color.
It's beautiful. Again, it kind of reminds me of water.
Yeah, so
the colors.
The color of this one is, no, it's not that. Oh, it's in here. This is an Ancient Arts yarn, I believe. And the color is, Sunset on the Water. Yeah, look at you.
Good guess.
Yeah. And this
good guess or good dyers.
Yeah. One or the other. Yeah. And this solid up here, I believe, is a full moon fibers as well. I like their dark blue. Seems to go with a lot. But so this one's almost done. Just have to put a few more rows in the pattern, and then
That's pretty. I really hope that you guys can see all those colors because it's absolutely gorgeous.
yeah, it is. And this pattern, oh right, I have one more knitting thing to show. Or not knitting, quilting. I put it in my knitting bag, running out the door. This pattern is also by Soft Witchery, and it's called Second Breakfast Socks.
Oh,
So
second breakfast.
yeah, Second Breakfast
Nice.
by
They must
Soft
know that you're
Witchery.
going on holidays.
Yeah. Look at me. I put notes on so I've made these socks before. So I put notes on the tops of my patterns. It says, great
Nice.
pattern, easy to memorize. So when I'm looking through my binder of socks to work on or something, it's like, oh, I like this one. So I
That's
think I'll
good to
do
do.
them again.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right on. Her daughter is also a very talented knitter. Cindy's daughter, oldest daughter, Chelsea, is also a very talented knitter. So, you know, if you ever passed along your patterns or shared them.
yeah, exactly.
These are great.
Yeah. Chelsea's finishing a sweater for me right now that I had started, and I had the majority of it done except for the sleeves. And it was just turning out too small for me. It was going to be too fitted. So I gave it to her and said, you can have it, or, you can finish it and give it to your sister.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to give it to her sister because Chelsea's short. She's 5 feet tall. Kirsty's about
She's got to
7 or
be
8.
5'8" at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's taller. So she phoned me yesterday. She's like, Mom, where were you at on this pattern? The sleeve isn't working. And I said, oh, she was explaining it to me anyway. She said, your stitch count should be different than what it is. And because I was trying to make the pattern to fit myself, when you're knitting sleeves, a lot of times they're very fitted and very narrow. And I
Yeah.
don't like that feeling in a sweater
Yeah.
or a cardigan. So I hadn't done all my decreases. So the stitch count was higher than it should have been. So that's, I was just telling her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, she's going on to finish it and
Oh, right on.
yeah, make
That's
it
good.
probably for her sister, she said, because she's too short to wear it. So
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That's nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
But one other thing, because there's something in every bag.
It's the bottomless bag.
Yeah. So we have this pattern in store and
Boy, did that turn out nice.
yeah, but it's
Oh.
wrong. But you wouldn't know, right? And I'm not going to change it.
No, it's really pretty.
So I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. So if you can see, I'm going to try to do this. This is what the block is supposed to look like, each block. And this is how I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got kind of a pinwheel effect going on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to continue on with the pinwheel effect.
Yeah.
I don't know how in my
It
head,
happens.
in my head when I was putting them together, that's how they were supposed to go.
We've all
So,
been there.
yeah. So, but aren't they the cutest little blocks? Again, with
They
those
are.
fall colors.
Yeah, the cheddar and coal too. Again, yeah.
Yeah. And we have,
That was the layer cake.
yes.
Yes. And we actually shared this layer cake because this particular pattern has 3 minis.
Yeah.
And myself, Cindy, and Tammy were all going to do one.
Yeah. And you can, out of one layer cake, I believe, plus some yardage, you can get those 3 minis.
Nice.
How fun is that?
And it's just, yeah.
So I need to make 9 of these, so 7 more to go.
And what size are the minis when they're done? 24 by 24?
I believe this one is 24 inches when it's done. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
No.
Your
quilt center should, oh, that's the center. Should measure 12.5 inches unfinished. Well, this one maybe is a lot smaller. Oh, and then we got borders. 16.5.
Oh, it is considerably smaller. Okay.
16.5 inches when it's all said and done. See, so I don't think if I do them as pinwheels versus, I think this is what I was kind of looking at the full pattern and I could see pinwheels a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And, in classic Cindy, instead of following the pattern or looking closely.
You always tell me to follow.
I know. Yeah. Blocks done right. Like the actual little rectangles are done right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I saw something.
They're just turned differently.
Yeah. So that's the way they'll be. We've created a whole new pattern.
There you go. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. You do you, people. You do whatever works for you.
Right on.
So
I just want to do one more shout out before we move on for the day and say adieu.
Oh, good French.
Um, Benji Blooms. She is a
They're
gal just
beautiful.
outside of Airdrie. This is the second summer that we've been getting her subscription bouquets. So
I'll hold that up so people can see her card.
every 2 weeks, she stops by the shop and drops off this beautiful bouquet of what's in bloom. You're not choosing it; she is choosing it for you. They always
Look
come
at
in these
these.
fun little mason jars. Um, Beautiful flowers,
Stunning.
beautiful fresh flowers every couple of weeks.
And like whatever these are, right?
And it's
Kind of like a
whatever's in bloom.
grass. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Her gardens are huge.
Things I wouldn't even.
You can find her on Facebook. She's got a website at www.benjiblooms.ca.
See, we have some to open there yet. Nice little
Yeah, and
bloom
she
for them.
does weddings. If you are in need of any flowers for weddings,
How cool is this little whatever it is?
the little pink things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, here's a good, yeah.
Our last bouquet had something called stock in it, a little flower called stock.
Yeah.
Not kidding you, it smells like cinnamon.
Oh, wow. All in a mason jar.
All in a mason jar.
And I think she just, when she comes back with the next one, she'll collect her mason
Yep.
jar and
You just swap it out
yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Benji
Beautiful, hey?
Blooms, a local gal. Yeah.
$25 every 2 weeks, and I just love it.
To have fresh flowers.
Yeah. So thank you, Leanne, for always leaving these beautiful bouquets at our shop. We love them.
Mm-hmm. They're very pretty, aren't they? And they
They're happy.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
This makes you feel good.
Flowers are happy. So we miss them in the fall. Not fall. She brings them in the fall.
She brings them right up until
we miss them in the
until first
winter,
frost, basically.
spring.
Till first frost. So
Yeah.
it
is fun.
okay.
Stunning.
And I think once a summer too, just quickly, she does a garden tour.
Oh,
She has a day that you can go out and you can walk her gardens and see everything.
fun.
So so check out her website and her Instagram page for that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm off to grocery shop because don't we all love that? And what else do I have to do today? Mostly just grocery shop, head home. I mowed my lawn yesterday.
Nice.
It's nice.
I
getting
love
that
the
in.
smell of fresh cut grass.
At this time of year, it's not very nice because it's out in the farm. It's too dry. All it is
too bad.
fresh dust.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So
Yeah.
itchy eyes, runny nose, all the classic allergy
I
symptoms.
think it looks pretty.
I love how a fresh mowed lawn looks after.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was, I have a few trees that hadn't survived the winter and stuff. So
Yeah. And Cindy's
How about
west facing deck is right off her sewing room.
yes, I have French doors in my sewing room that open out to my west facing deck. So I can sew for a bit or whatever and come out and sit on the deck and knit for a bit and then walk in and
yeah, it's nice.
yeah, I'm
It's
lucky,
nice.
so
Maybe
very
next
lucky.
month we'll do our podcast at her place.
We should because I have lots of flowers in bloom on my deck right now.
Okay,
So yeah,
that's
it's very
plan
pretty
for
outside. And it'll be like a, what Halifax was supposed to be podcast.
with beautiful lighting.
Yes, exactly. So anyways,
All right. We're done.
are we done?
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
We're excited. We're pushing 100 followers, people.
Yeah.
So we have 95, I think.
We have 95 today. Yeah.
So, if we can get a little more again, that's awesome. We'd love to grow this podcast.
Absolutely, because we really enjoy it.
Yeah, we do.
have a lot of fun getting together and
Yeah.
showing you what we're working on and what's new in the shop. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Little slow over this summer, obviously, because I'm, here and there and
we're
everywhere.
working around her holiday schedule.
But come fall again, we'll be back to regular monthly
That's right.
podcasts and everything. So,
Absolutely, except for maybe September, because then I'm off.
oh yes, maybe Tammy and I will do it then. That would be fun. So, yeah, exactly. So, okay, yeah. Everybody have a fantastic summer.
Yes.
If we don't
yes.
see you
Share
again,
your
so-
projects. We'd love to see them.
Yeah,
So,
pop in the shop, bring stuff in for show and tell if you can.
Yeah,
And other than that, we'll see you in a month, hopefully.
See you later, guys. Take care.
No, it's still going. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here.
Why won't it stop?
Here.